Hello YouTube, Tim here with Joshua Paris's lovely crow bow. What did I call it, the Nevermore? Anyway, it's a lovely bow. I wanted to use it, since I had never actually waited on the tillering tree, at least to my recollection, but two, to demonstrate stack. This is an interesting thing, since stack is increase in draw weight towards the end of the draw. It's, if you plot a forced draw curve, that is, the curve which represents the distance you draw on one axis and the amount of force it takes to draw to that distance. With stack, you'll find instead of increasing several units per inch, several units consistently, it will suddenly spike, and you might get double, triple, quadruple the normal units per inch. So a normal bow is 1 or 2 pounds per inch, say, in the 30-40 pound range, but then in the last few inches you might be exceeding 4 or 5 pounds per inch. My 41 inch long youth bow is out of 1/2 inch PVC. Most of their weight, about 10 pounds of it, not most of it, but 10 pounds of it comes within the last 3 inches of draw to 28 inches. That's huge. Anyway, one of the things that affects stack is leverage, and that's really what it is. Once you hit 90 degrees, and what I mean by that is the angle at which the string intercepts the bow limb. So that angle determines how much leverage you have when you pull the bow. This bow is a great example of a bow that doesn't have enormous amounts of leverage. Instead of being a recurve, it's almost a decurve. It's effectively a bow that's already been drawn. Okay, so what that means is that you hit 90 degrees here instead of 90 degrees here. Once you've gone past 90 degrees, you're losing substantial amounts of leverage. What little leverage you had with this bow, you're losing. That doesn't make this a bad bow. In fact, in some ways that might make it a better bow, depending on what you want to do. It's just what it is. Performance and draw weight, normally we try and optimize for a low draw weight and high performance. In this case, but in general, it doesn't really matter. All we care about is stored energy and how well we can translate that into actual arrow energy. Let's just see what happens when we put this on the tillering tree. I might have to move some of these boards. Okay. We just installed some extra fence sections, so move these, and it looks like we're ready to go. Okay, great. The brace height, pretty much straight up 6 inches with this on it. Just a touch under 6 inches is what I call it. At this draw length, of course, 0 pounds. We're zeroed out. So let's go to 8 inches. 4.55 pounds. 10 inches. 8.6 pounds. 12 inches. 12.6 pounds. What are we up to, 14? 17.1 pounds. So you see, we're starting to ramp up. Oh shoot, now I forgot where we were. 8, 10, 12, 14. Should be 16 inches now. 22.1 pounds. Let's go to 18 inches. 27.7 pounds. 20 inches. 33 pounds. You see where this is going? Okay, so 33 here. Let's go to 22. 39 pounds. 6 pounds and 2 inches. We're not even 24 inches yet. I mean, you see how this is ramping up. Okay, next, 24 inches, and I'm not sure I'm really comfortable trying to pull it too much farther than that, but let's try. Let's see 24 inches. 46.65 pounds. So you can feel it. Once you hit that point, again, right about, that's about it. When you hit 90 degrees, it starts to ramp up and you just feel it. The bow doesn't really want to be drawn very easily, very much past there. By the way, I'd like to say, since the bow is roughly deflexed, I haven't even taken the string off in the many, many months since I received it from Josh. It's not going to lose very much strength because it's not under very much tension under these conditions. Very cool. Anyway, that's pretty much my normal draw length with a lot of things. So that's 24 plus 1.75. Call it 26 inches. That's very close to my normal draw. Most bows, I'd like to draw a little bit more, and especially with a thumb draw, I can manage as much as 32 inches under ideal conditions. But you see how the weight starts off fairly low and then rapidly climbs. That's very different from a bow like the Manchu bows that I've built, where they start off very robustly and then they almost taper off. They gain very few pounds per inch in the last because of the way they're designed to lift off. It's a more complex forced draw curve. The string contacts the limb, so effectively the bow is very short. Then as you draw, the contact point moves further out, and the bow effectively becomes longer and thus easier to draw and hold, just like cams on a compound bow. Very cool stuff. But the bottom line is, that's stack right there. You can see it, you can feel it, it's just tangible with a bow like this. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I know I'm busy with packing and moving and stuff, and I'm going to be for a good long while, but I'm going to still try and get some of these videos out and do some interesting things, make some new bows, especially for, was it BNP Minecraft, going to make his bow, going to make a few other bows, have some orders, things to do. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Thanks for watching so much, and if you have questions, let me know. I will try and keep up and read and get back to you guys. Thanks for watching.